There we go. So tonight I'm going to do a training on mindset. So you guys, this is the number one thing that will determine your success in this business. So I want to ask you guys, what are you telling yourself? Because I know that pretty much everyone on this training has a goal of going district. So if you have to do 5,000 QV this month, are you telling yourself that there's no way that you can do it? Or are you telling yourself that you've got this and you're going to keep going and take advantage of all the opportunities that are coming your way? Is your vision, is it clear, your vision and your goal, what you want? Have you written it down? Have you declared it to people? I'll show you. I'll see if I can, I'll show you guys mine. See if I can get it in the computer. It's going to be hard, and this is recording. There it is, right there. You can see it. So it's right above my desk, and I see it every day. And it's so important to write your visions down. So things won't always go right when you're trying to reach a goal, and things won't always go as planned. And you may feel out of balance when you're pushing for a goal. Know that this is so normal, but the difference between people that are successful and people that give up is how you take those situations and just keep pressing on and look for the beauty in it, the learning opportunity, and the other outcomes that might be coming your way. Our NVP Jacqueline, she often says, you know, if a party cancels on me or a meeting cancels on me, it just means that I was meant to meet with someone else. So are you trying to fill that spot in your calendar that you've already dedicated to meet with someone new? Or are you just writing it off? So what are you doing to stay in a place of positivity and abundance? So it's so, so important to know that the vibe that you are putting out there is what you're going to attract to your business. So if you are feeling unsure and grumpy and stressed, you're not going to attract good things to your business. And I want to get really vulnerable with you guys right now and tell you how I was feeling a couple months ago, because it doesn't matter if you're an MVP, a consultant, district manager. It really doesn't matter. You're always going to have times in your business that are lows, and you're going to have times that are highs too. So just enjoy the ride, but don't let the lows derail you. So I think it was March. Corey and I, my husband, we were just having a little rut in our marriage. We were fighting more. We were stressed out. We were fighting about money, and there was a lot of things that were stressing me out. And it's really easy when everything's going crazy in your life to just say, I'm going to put Arbonne on the back burner, because let's be honest, when you're in a bad place, it's going to cause you stress, right? So I was really digging deep and thinking, what do I want to do? And I decided, you know what, I'm going to give myself permission to not do that. I'm not proud of this, but I said, I'm going to give myself permission to just take a little break this month. And sometimes I do know for myself that I need to slow down so that I can reflect on what's really important to me. Some pretty cool things happened. Know that I have worked my business to get to this point, but I really didn't do much in March because I was just not in a good mental state. And I still got a decent paycheck, and all I did was put in orders from people that were texting me to reorder because they were so in love with their products. So I got that paycheck, and I looked at it, and I said to Corey, I said, what else pays me when I'm not doing anything? Nothing. I have to go to work and put in time to get a paycheck, but I have already been paid on the work that I've done with Arbonne, but it keeps paying me. And I said, I am crazy to let my stress take me away from the thing that's actually going to give me my dream life, and that is Arbonne. And so that really put me back in a place of gratitude for this business. And then so that was in March, and then April I went to GTC. It was a really good timing because, you know, I was feeling better about my business, but I was still feeling like a little shaky. And Vegas just really reaffirmed how beautiful this business is and how amazing of an opportunity that we have with this, and just how lucky I am to have this come into my life path. So it put me back in a place of gratitude. I came back, I was ready to just, you know, like build my business and put my vision, my sights set back on going region. And what happened in May when we got back is I got 2 new business builders. And this month already we've had 2 more new business builders. 4 people reach out to me that already said no in the past. And I really believe this is because of my mindset, because in March when I was feeling down and sorry for myself, that was not coming my way. So what changed? I changed my gratitude for this business, my vibe. I was positive again. So it really, really goes to show that what you're saying and what you're thinking, that's exactly what's going to come your way. Because all last month and this month, I've been saying, you know, I'm so grateful for all the things that are going on in my team and all the people that are joining. And it's just created this wave of momentum. And so it's so important that when you are in that place where you're doubting what you're doing, and it's easy for those thoughts to come in when you've just started your business, because you haven't really seen the proof in yourself that you can do this. But know that doing personal growth, staying positive, staying connected with your upline is so, so important to help you kind of see that for yourself, because we can see it for you before you can. So how do you feed that positive mind? So some things that I do, and they're not things that I came up with. They're things that I've learned through Arbonne and through personal development. One is doing daily gratitudes. So like I said, what you focus on, you're going to get more of. So if you're constantly saying, I'm too busy, oh, everyone says no to me, that's what you're going to get more of. But if you're focusing on how blessed you are to like have booked that one-on-one or that party or that friend that was willing to listen to a business call, you're going to get more of that. Spend time with people that fill you up. I'm really, really protective over who I spend time with now. This isn't something that I ever even really thought of until I got out of a toxic workplace and stepped away from that, and through the culture of Arbonne became more positive. I can really notice it when I do go and work this shift. So I'm really good at not letting that affect me, but I also make conscious choices to spend time with people that make me feel good. This is one that I'm working on, but you should be reading a personal development book, and so just fit it in 10 minutes a day. I'm more of an audiobook person, but I do know that it is very important to read words on paper. But with my kids, they make me pretty tired by the end of the day. So this is something that I'm challenging myself to do, is to read 10 minutes a day. Meditate. So like I said, taking a little bit of a step back in March gave me perspective, but meditating a few minutes every day gives me the same perspective. All my breakthroughs, when I feel like I'm stuck in my business, when I meditate, I have like this ingenious breakthrough and I feel like all my problems are cured. So meditation is very powerful. And positive affirmations are huge. So I'm going to send you guys a 15-minute training when we're done. And it goes over the power of positive affirmations. And she talks about how, this one specific affirmation that you can say, and that you need to say it 5 times. You need to say it 5 times in a row, 5 times in a day for it to work. So what I've decided to be able to make it a routine is that I eat 5 times a day. I have 3 meals and 2 snacks. So I'm going to say it 5 times before each time I eat. So that way I get in a routine. So the next thing I wanted to touch on was the importance of staying connected. So staying connected is attending things like Discover Arbonne trainings, other trainings that are going on, conferences like CNTC and GTC, and touching in with your mentors. These are the people that have filled my cup when I felt like it was empty. They've been through what you've been through, and they can give you perspective and help you through it. And they're also just really positive people to be around. So make sure you're doing that. And make sure to go to those trainings, invest the time in it, because when you invest in yourself, you will win back that investment 10 times. It's so worth it. So mindset and staying connected are the two main things for being successful in this business. So I'm going to unmute you guys now. There we go. So that's all I wanted to say tonight. But I did want to touch on our successes and challenges. So does anyone want to go first? For the week. Okay, I'm going to pick Jen.
Me? Oh gosh. Well, one of my challenges for this week has definitely been my just keeping myself focused, because we have a lot going on in our life personally. So I just told Caitlin this today, and I've just started telling people about we're in the process of moving our family from Prince George. So that has not been easy. And yeah, one thing that I've been doing, just trying to keep myself focused on, what I can do and the things that I need to get done in the day, is meditation. So I've been waking up in the morning and doing my meditation. And that, like Caitlin said, I haven't had any light bulb moments from my meditation this week, but it has definitely kept me really grounded and focused, and has made my days seem less daunting. So that was kind of one of the obstacles that I was facing this week, and that's kind of how yeah.
Didn't know you were going to share that. I was like,
what's that?
I said I didn't know you were going to share that, and I was like, that's kind of my biggest challenge, but I'm not going to talk about that tonight. About you leaving, but does anyone want to go next?
Okay, I'll go.
Yeah, I was going to say, Jocelyn, you had a big win.
I guess I did. Because I texted somebody who bought some at the beginning of the month. I did the fundraiser where I was selling protein shakes, and I donated my profit to the Gutsy Walk. So I texted one of the ladies who just bought my stuff, and I said, well, how's it working for you? And do you want to have a party? And she went, yeah, I do. And I'm like, oh, cool. So I totally did not expect that. So
those are the best.
And I've been doing the 1 hour in the morning, like 5 minutes to do my to-do list, and 10 minutes to think about my post on Facebook, and 20 minutes on planning and texting people. And so all these things that I've been doing, for more or less an hour. And I think that's helping me being focused on the business. Picking up the phone is still a huge challenge. Like, it's just so hard. Right? So I'm still there. I'm still stuck there, like picking up the phone. But anyway, I'm trying, keeping it going.
I've been doing that 1 hour too, and I found that it's been so awesome in a way that I used to kind of think about what I need to do for Arbonne all day, but now I just do it and it's done, and then I don't worry about it. So that's really feels really empowering to just get it out of the way. Like, not that it's something I don't enjoy, but I'll like clean the house and do everything first. And now that I do that first, it just makes me feel more accomplished. Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, and it's kind of following a recipe, so that's kind of nice. Like, for me to just say, okay, step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4, and then it's clears my head.
Nice.
For sure.
I can go next. So My success was, and I kind of talked about it in the mindset, but I was able to book 4 personal business meetings about the business this week, which I'm feel really proud of, because I feel like that's, I usually lead with the 30 days to healthy living and let the business come authentically after, but these just kind of, they didn't fall in my lap. I had been planting seeds, but yeah, I'm excited about that. And my challenge is I definitely put out a lot of asks, and to people that I don't have their phone numbers. So it was over Instagram, and you can see when they've seen the message. I had a couple people that like I thought for sure would get back to me right away, see the message and not reply, and which doesn't mean anything. Like, who knows what's going on in their life? But I did let my mind start making stories, and that's something that I really try not to do. And I also teach my team not to do that. So I was doing that myself. So this is something I need to work on. Because I've had people ignore my messages and then message me months later asking to do the 30 days healthy living. So it really doesn't mean anything. But my biggest challenge definitely was today when Jen told me that she was moving, but I didn't know that she was going to tell us. Yeah, that's hard for me because, like I said, Jen's one of those people that fills my cup, and I know that we can still talk on the phone and the computer and all that, but makes me sad because Jen, I don't think you know how much your friendship means to me. Like, I would say you're my best friend in Prince George, and I'm very sad that you're moving, but that's okay. I understand.
Well, you won't lose any of that. Like, it'll get stronger, right? I'm not going anywhere. Just because I'm moving, I'm not going anywhere.
Yeah, so. I know. So yeah, I'm feeling a little bit down since that call, and I'm like, I have to get myself back in a good mindset because I was doing 2 trainings tonight. So, well, a presentation for Becca and then a training tonight. So I did it. I pulled myself together, and I think I did pretty well good. So, yeah. So those are my challenges and success. And Caitlin just sent me one. Let me read it here quickly. Success would be that I was able to put 30 to 60 minutes a day in each week. I managed to find the time to sit and focus on working and trying to connect with people. Challenge was trying to actually book meetings with people. I'm finding people aren't as interested as I thought they would be. Have had lots of maybe once summer is over responses. Yeah, and so that's totally normal. In this business, if you're doing the do, it will pay off. So I think that's amazing that she's putting in 30 to 60 minutes a day, because for those, I think pretty much everyone, maybe Jocelyn doesn't really know Caitlin. She has 3 kids that she's home with, and one is, okay, I might get this wrong. I think Cammie's 4 months. It goes by so fast, so I don't know. But so that's a lot on her plate for sure. And so when people say like they're too busy to this business, there's always someone who's busier making it work. And Caitlin's one of those people as she gets stuff done. So I think that's amazing success. And then the challenge, we're gonna hear that about summer, and that is okay. It just means that your September is gonna be even bigger. And there's going to be people that don't care if it's summer, because this really is a lifestyle, and if the right type of people will want to do this long term. So, but just keep planting those seeds, because I've had lots of people say it's not right timing, and then all of a sudden they're contacting me. So yeah, it's not a challenge as long as you're letting people know that you have that to offer them. So Becca, you're next.
I think my big struggle this week was after I did my live on Instagram last week, and then I messaged everyone. I could see who read it all, what you were saying. You can see who read it all, and then people who messaged me back. And then some I didn't know how to respond to some of them, what to say. Some people said that they wanted to know what I was doing, but then wouldn't follow through with it. But I did have a few people message me, and I have that girl that we were with earlier today. I haven't met with her yet, but I'm supposed to. But that was definitely kind of, I feel there's a lot going on, but then I'm also just working myself up,
yeah,
moving, and then trying to find everything organized for that, and then work, and then
totally.
this, and then I kind of put it off for like 2 days, and then I was like, no, I need to work for it.
Totally. That's good attitude. And I am so, I think Jen can attest to that. Like, I work myself up a lot, and I know that I just need to do it because myself, I feel so good when I just get it done. Like, if it's something I'm afraid to do and I do it, I'm like, oh, that's awesome. Like, I feel so much better. And you're going to get a lot of people that read the messages and you do not know what they were doing in that moment. They could have been driving. They could have been whatever.
Yeah.
It doesn't really matter what they were doing, but the fact that you got one meeting from that live made it all worth it. Like, I think that live went so well. You had so much engagement.
I'm meeting with 2 people, her, and then I just met with another girl, but I'm going to meet with her again. We kind of like met at like my friend's baby shower, and like she's interested in it, but I think we were supposed to meet up yesterday, but it was really gross here, so
Yeah.
hopefully soon.
That's awesome.
That's awesome. Sarah sent me one too, so I'll read hers.
I have to go.
Okay, yeah, no problem.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Thanks for Sarah basically said in a nutshell, her success was that she's getting a lot more comfortable meeting with people and talking about the 30 days and just gaining a lot of confidence, even with strangers. And she had a challenge today where a guy said something about basically questioning, like, why would you sign up as a preferred client? Like, what kickback do we get? I haven't had a chance to talk to her, but I think she just got the vibe that the guy felt like we were like not being honest or something, which we're all gonna come to a point where someone maybe makes you feel that way. I know I had a lady call me out in a party, something about that's how you get them and get people to book parties. And it does not, like, it's okay. Like, people have these preconceived notions, is that the word, about this business sometimes, and it's because of an experience they had. It has nothing to do with you. So those things will just roll off your shoulders eventually. But what's really helped me is just getting to know how amazing our culture is, and I don't question it. There was a point when I did, but I don't anymore. And I really have grown to know that people that can be unkind, it really has nothing to do with you and everything to do with them. And okay, people have to manage. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, and these calls will go back to Tuesdays. I just had a launch on last day. That was like kind of the only day it was going to work. So, yeah.
Okay. Cool. Good job, Caitlin.
Thanks. Bye, guys.
Bye.
See you.